and grow old and go back and open it up and read it again. There's magic in books. There's more magic in books than there is in television or films or in computers or in those little games. There's magic, true magic in books. They transform us. They feed us. They sustain us. The Little Red Hen. I'm a terrible sight reader. I really am, you know. Do you know what that is? You know what a sight reader is? Who knows what a sight reader is? Go ahead. You start to put your hands up. Don't be afraid. Come on, brother. Come on. Tell me what it is. That needs to be recorded. She said a sight reader is a person who can read without any eyes. They need their glasses. That is just too charming for words. But that's not the right answer. A sight reader is a person who is just given something straight away and they put on their glasses or not and they just read for the very first time. And I'm terrible at that because I tend to, my mouth seems to move a little bit quicker than my mind does. But I'll tell you very briefly about this book and why it's really important. This is going to one of the youngest, right?
They're not going to know, so just read it. It'll be a surprise.
It'll be a surprise. Well, whoever gets this book, I want you to think about New Orleans when you're reading this book. I want you to think about your friends, your family, your relatives when you read this book. I want you to think about all the people you have asked for help and who didn't give it to you when you read this book. All right? I want you to read this book and think about all the people you asked for help and they did give it to you when you read this book. I wish I could read the whole thing, but I can't. But so I think what I'll do is this. It's called The Little Red Hen. And it's by Jerry Pinkney. That's what happens when you sight read, you hesitate. The Little Red Hen greeted the sun with a cheery,
"Good morning."
It was going to be another busy day. While hunting for worms and berries for her young ones, she came upon strange seeds. And ever so carefully, she scooped them up and headed home. Now, on the way home, she was greeted by her neighbors. There was the short brown dog, the thin gray rat, the tall black goat, and the round pink oink, 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 oink pig.
I found these seeds,
She said.
Can any of you tell me what they are?
They're wheat seeds, said one of the animals. And if you plant them, they'll grow into wheat for baking bread.
Oh, cool, softly. Plant these seeds?
Said the Little Red Hen.
Yeah, not I, said the rat. Not I, said the goat.
Oink, 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 oink. Not I, said the pig.
Surely you will,
Said the Little Red Hen. Surely you will, said the dog. You're so fond of digging. But not even am I going to help you, said the dog. Now, already she found something really special, right? She found something special, and it was going to feed her. But none of these people are going to help. These people, did I say people?
Animals.
That's called personification. These animals, none of these animals would help her. Do you think you want to find out what happens with this? You do? Well, that's good. Then I've done my job. You're going to have to read that book then, aren't you? The Little Red Hen. right?
I love
It
it.
really is a very, very good journey, and there's something to be learned in this. All right, I'll put this right here. The next one, I wish who's ever heard of Duke Ellington? Look at you! Oh, my, my, my. That's fantastic. Because this is about the Duke. This next book is about the Duke. Who'd want this book? Is anybody out here who'd like to have that book? Oh, my. Okay, put your hands down. Put your hands down. I'm sure one of you will get this, and maybe a lot of you will. What do you know about Duke Ellington? Anybody? Can someone tell me what they know about Duke Ellington? Just you, young lady. That's a good start. What else? He played the saxophone. Okay. Well, I wonder, did they say anything about that in this book? Do you think they say anything about Duke Ellington playing the saxophone in here? Well, you might have. I don't know. I guess I'll have to read this book to find out, won't I? In the back there. Tell me something else about Duke Ellington. Yes, you, pointing to yourself. Yeah, that's what I know. Tell me something else about Duke Ellington. He's very famous. Anything else we know about Duke Ellington? Shh, quiet now, please, 1 second. He plays jazz. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, you're just yawning, are you? You're not raising your hand, you're just stretching. All right, but you. I can't hear you. Can you speak louder? He plays the piano in front of all the people. And when you say in front of all the people, do you mean in front of all the other musicians on stage? So what does that make him? Say that again? Besides a famous person, when the person plays in front of everybody else in the band, who is that person? What is so important about that person? Oh, all of a sudden you don't want to say that? Okay. Okay, let's come to you, yes? Excuse me? Oh, he's not scared. When he plays in front of anybody else, he's not scared. I'll take you to it. He is the band leader. He's the one, okay? So he's the big boss. And Duke Ellington opened up a lot of opportunities for other musicians. And there's so much in this book